Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It's your boy Coach D up in here. I'm taking over this week. Rob ain't here, so we about to get this thing started. I got a special guest in the building. Go by the name of Go Hard Mike Lee, man. What's good with you, man? How you feeling?
What's good? What's good, man? I'm feeling pretty good, man.
O-
Ready for some
Okay.
Sunday night football.
I know you are. I know you are. We're going to hold that off to the end. We're going to run through these games real quick. Starting off with this 4 o'clock game, your rival, the Commanders
hmm
versus the Bears. I know the game's still going on right now. Um, you watching
But
it by any chance?
yeah, I was just checking it out before we got on this, Joe, and I was red zoning it today, so I kind of was like all over the place.
Right.
Um, but yeah, I seen some of it.
Okay, okay. I know they last time I checked, the Commanders was up 12-7.
Might
Uh
want
the,
to check again.
Chicago scored
Oh yeah,
14
oh
to 12.
15.
15. They went for the extra two. Oh
Yup.
man. Oh man, that changed my whole dynamic of the discussion. Shit. DeAndre Swift, he was going off all day with 127 yards until that moment. Until they had possession back to go up a point, 3 points. I'm sorry, but he was running 7.9 yards per carry. I thought that was the formula for Bears to win this game because Caleb Williams was not looking that good throwing 93 yards at the time. The leading wide receiver at the time, I got to mention at the time right now, but at the time, leading wide receiver was DJ Moore with only 26 yards. So it looked like the Bears wasn't going, come out of this game with a W, but it looked like I might be wrong. We going, what's your thoughts about
It,
the game so far?
I mean, it was like 20 seconds left when they got the 2 point conversion. So, I mean, anything can happen. But short and sweet. I mean, I hate the Commanders, so you know what I'm saying. Anything that can demoralize them, I'm all with it. You know what I'm saying. I think Chicago is a special team this year. You know what I'm saying. They got a rookie quarterback, but he wishy washy right now, which is to be expected from a rookie quarterback that's thrown right into the lines. Then, but I think he's handling it. You know what I'm saying? 5-2 look like they about to go, or maybe they was 4-2. Yeah, they 4-2 look like they about to go to 5-2. And from what I saw, Caleb Williams is like the only. I don't want to say only, but I feel like I saw a stat where they was like Caleb Williams. Is the only starting quarterback to be drafted number one to win like 4 games in his first like 6 games or
First
something like that. And
six,
I think
seven
it was
games.
specifically for like a number one pick because when quarterbacks go number one, they usually go into a shitty team. So
Right.
I think that's a hell of a stat. And I mean he's a hell of a player, so I want to see the Bears do well. Like you was talking about DeAndre Swift, he's a good running back. Um, so I'm glad to see it.
Yeah, man. Shouts out to both teams for putting the talent that they did around both young quarterbacks. We got the first pick and the second pick going against each other. Like you said, Chicago Bears is 4-2. Commanders is 5-2. So how this is this is like for all the marbles for this prove who deserve that number one spot and who's gonna be the rookie of the year. Now we got a
Hmm
long ways to go from that, but if Caleb win this game, I can't say he might. I gotta check the stats, but I can't say he match up to Jaden Daniels right now. But if he win this game, it brings him a little closer into that conversation.
It
How
definitely
you?
helped. It definitely helps, but Jaden is definitely outplaying him.
Yeah,
With the beginning of the season.
and I gotta get on that side of the ball also. They was not the Commanders' offense was not looking too good. What I got, Jaden Daniels, 18 for 34. He normally a little better than that with the completion rating, only for
Hmm
250 yards. You got Scary Terry 4 receptions. My bad, my bad. Quick alert, quick alert. Oh, hell no. That's the quick alert. That's the quick alert. They pull off the W. Jaden Daniels with the Hail Mary play.
Wow.
Yes,
That's
yes.
crazy.
The score alert right here on Facts and Stats. Jaden Daniels Hail Mary play. They go to 6-2. That
That's
is
crazy.
crazy. Like
That's
you said,
crazy. With 20
anything is
seconds left, that's
possible.
crazy.
Anything is possible. Just like you said, 20 seconds left.
See? See?
Damn, I would have never thought Chicago. I know y'all heard off of that one. That is
Yeah, nah. What's they must got what's up with their secondary? How they was
I
holding
mean,
all day and that's you gotta play to the last whistle, man.
mm-hmm,
You gotta play to
mm-hmm.
the last whistle.
Assuming you about to go in overtime, you know what I'm saying? It's been an it's been a close game the whole way through. It was a nail biter, so you're not expecting the Commanders game plan and be like, oh no, we still gonna win this before overtime. You expecting them to go overtime, try to figure out a game plan to, kick a field goal at least to win the game. But nah, they said we going balls deep, and
That's
that shit was
crazy.
successful. Shit was successful, man. That's what's up. Shout out to like, hey. So we were just talking about it. Does this push Caleb Williams away from that rookie of the year now?
I mean, I think he's a maybe like a foot further away than he already was. Like that definitely continues to put him behind Jaden Daniels. I mean, but Jaden Daniels was already in front of him, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
it puts him more behind. But I don't think it's like, oh yeah, he'll
So,
never win now because I mean we got a lot of season left. But that don't help at all,
mm-hmm,
especially since he didn't have a great game and he's
at
been
all.
wishy washy anyway. That touchdown was a rush. The 2 point conversion was like a shuttle pass. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't. He ain't really stand out for real. So it definitely didn't help.
Okay, okay, okay. I know you don't want to talk about him too much, so we're gonna move on to the next game of this evening. The Eagles versus the Bengals. Eagles came away with this game 34-17. Um, I did like shout out to my man Isaiah Rogers for the knockdown pass. I ain't gonna say pass it too, but knocking it
The
into
interception
CJ. Yeah.
that was nice. That was
Yeah,
nice.
Rob was talking big shit about my man last live, so I had to, give him that proper respect. I'm playing
Hey,
some type of defense, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Um,
And he a rookie too, right? That was a.
nah,
Or was
nah,
he a
he got,
backup?
yeah, he like a backup. He came from the Colts. He got caught
Okay.
with the little, parlaying, NFL games and shit.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts though, man. One passing touchdown, three rushing touchdowns. Saquon Barkley over 100 yards for the day. They did what they supposed to do, man. I don't got none. I don't got nothing too bad for them to say. T Higgins wasn't playing for the Cincinnati Bengals, so you had Jamar Chase out there by himself, 9 receptions, only 54 yards. So they was keeping the deep ball away from the Bengals. They 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 marked all the they checked off every task the Eagles needed to check off for this game, man.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't watch too much of that game. I did catch that pick. That was like a really amazing defense and just teamwork of like, you
Mm-hmm.
know, they usually say swat the ball down, you know what I'm saying? But that tip definitely, came in handy because they were able to get the interception. But um yeah, man. I don't think that the Eagles are a bad team. I think that the Eagles just kind of got certain things to get in order, you know what I'm saying? And knowing their game plans because to me, they're a running team, you know what I'm saying, especially with Jalen Hurts. When AJ Brown wasn't there, I know he back now, but they should have just been really living and dying by the run. You know what I'm saying? Not putting too much pressure on Jalen Hurts' arm, especially when he don't have his number one there. and that way you could control the games more. And some of their games really got out of hand. So maybe they just need to get back to that. Running more and Jalen Hurts having. You said he had 3 rushing touchdowns.
3 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, man. I think that's the formula for them to run. I mean, AJ Brown is back and that's great. You know what I'm saying? So it's always good to get him involved. And I feel like he can keep the defense honest. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they a running team. They at their best when they running.
No arguments there. Just to add on, and that's the thing about the Philadelphia Eagles, and make that's what make dual threat quarterback scary because you have multiple options on how to score a touchdown. You have your quarterback who can score a rushing touchdown. You got Saquon Barkley who will give you 100 yards. He can also give you 3 touchdowns. Or your quarterback got Devontae Smith, AJ Brown, that tight end, Girder or something like that. Like you have weapons in the offensive passing game for you to get about 4 3 touchdowns in the passing game also. So that's what makes this team scary. The Eagles defense starting to come along with Jalen Carter and them up front. We were just talking about Isaiah Rogers and C.J. Gardner and all them. So as long as the defense come along and the offense stay healthy, Eagles got a chance, man.
But let's not forget that I mean, in my opinion, the Bengals they've been struggling and they injury depleted. So I can only put but so much, like I can't be like, the Eagles is back. You know what I'm saying? Or the
Uh,
Eagles I,
they was
I can't
three.
say that, but it was definitely that's what they supposed to do.
It was I I agree with you, but the same token for the Cincinnati Bengals, they was 3-4. You was pushing your way to try to get back to 500. You needed this win to get back to 500. So this was like a must-win game for you. So for them not to pull off, it's kind of wait. While we on topic, what's good with you solo?
What's up, with y'all, man? Live Solo right here. Y'all already know what's going on,
What's up?
man.
What's up? What's up?
You know what
Yes,
I mean?
sir.
We rapping
How you
big.
feel about that Eagles game?
You know how we coming, man. You be here. We always here with it. But honestly though, I feel like we definitely played good. Uh, like y'all was just talking about right before I got on this jump, saying basically like it's the Bengals. You know what I'm saying? They banged up. You know what I mean? I definitely want to see us beat somebody high caliber than them. I wanted to get past them first, but we ended up, you know what I'm saying, blowing them out. So now it's just like we still need a real test, honestly. I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, they're just right there, honestly. But we looking good though. You know, I can say we looking good. Guys coming back, getting healthy. You know what I'm saying? That's always important. Jalen Hurts, turning the ball over less. That's more important. So you know what I mean? Like, yeah, we looking nice. I mean, I'm excited about the win today.
Okay. So I can't wait to see that matchup against the Commanders. Then, y'all looking for competition. They out here still fighting. I like that. I
Hmm.
like that. All right, man. We're gonna move on to the next game. 5 minute drill right here. Falcons 31 to the Bucks 26. Hey, I'm not gonna hold you. When Kyle Pitts caught that joint in the middle, I don't know if y'all seen it. And he was running towards the end zone, and Anthony, Antonio, what is it, Antonio Winfield
Oh
caught up
yeah,
to him and swat that motherfucker. I thought it was a fumble. They gave him the touchdown, so he got 2 touchdowns for the day, 96 yards. He did his thing out there. Kirk Cousins did his thing, but Baker Mayfield, first half, you fucked the team up, man. Throwing 2 interceptions
yeah,
first half. That killed the team. Even though you threw over 300 yards, 330 to be exact, with 3 touchdowns, it wasn't enough at the end. It was more of an offensive game. Falcons, they just got too many numbers over there. Kirk Cousins starting to get his roll on. What y'all think?
Yeah, man. I mean, Kurt a vet, you know what I'm saying? And he got that experience. So I feel like when you make mistakes like Baker, made mistakes in the first half, then somebody like Kurt gonna really make you pay for that. And that's what happened. That's clearly what happened. It looked like it was. I don't know how close the end score looks pretty close, but I don't know if it was close like that all throughout the second half. But Like you said, Kirk Cousins, he getting his mojo. He down in Atlanta, man. He probably got a couple, trap albums on the pregame playlist now, and
You
he
hear
he
him out
find he,
there?
he finding his rhythm. He a vet.
What you got, Solo? Also, man,
Did we
Baker
lose him?
Mayfield. Go ahead. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Oh, my bad. Nah, though, but Kirk look nice though, man. Kirk, um, you know what I'm saying? Like you saying, he a vet, man. I expect Kirk to go get these type of wins. You know what I'm saying? Division games. That's what they went and got him for. Like, you know what I mean? Kyle Pitts, like you was saying, D, he did his thing. You know what I mean? It was good to see Kyle Pitts doing his thing. I had a slow start to multiple seasons, man. You know what I mean? Drake London, he's always a big part of their success. Robinson, you know what I mean? They got guys that win games, and it's good that they win in these division games. They beating the Saints, they beating the Buccaneers. That's all good and stuff. So, beating the Panthers. So yeah, everything looking good for them. Those one of my sleeper teams. I expected to look good. You know what I'm saying? They the division not like too much too strong, so they should be able to pull that one out. So yeah, I'm proud of the Falcons, man. Yeah,
Yeah, man. Anytime you let Baker Mayfield throw over 50 attempts,
yeah,
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but in my eyes, that's a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? And Kirk Cousins, on the other hand, only threw 29 attempts for 23 completions. So
hmm
that's good ball work over there.
Yeah.
Um, have anything else for this joint? Oh yeah, shout out to Justin Simmons on that defensive side for the Atlanta Falcons. Got his interception
shout out to
against Baker
Bates.
Mayfield.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Bates, man. Bates went hard today. Like I say, Bates
Jesse
went hard.
Basin, yeah, they was doing their thing over there. I'm telling you, that defense is a little slept on. AJ Terrell, cornerback.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got some pieces. But I ain't want to get to the next game, but we just gonna go ahead and get into this, John. Texas 123, Coast 20. Um, came down to the wire. A lot of people would throw out, that pass interference play on Kenny Moore. I mean, that Kenny Moore had would say that, that was some bullshit. But I don't look at that. I look at your opportunities of when you was able to get the job done. So right after that, we got the ball back. Offense couldn't do nothing. We punt the ball off. We stopped their offense again. We got the ball back again, and AI couldn't do nothing again. So I'm putting this game on Anthony Richardson.
Did your
You got
man
to
sub himself out the game?
Anthony Richardson.
Yeah.
Cause I think he
uh,
was hurt. I think he had got a little hurt a little banged up on the play that he did sub himself on.
Mm, okay.
well, if
Yeah,
if he did, if he did, let me tell you, 10 for 32 is some shit.
yeah,
10
he was.
completions for 32 attempts is some shit.
I'm not
175
gonna lie. They
yards.
said I saw a stat in the first half. He was 2 for 15. I'm like, nah, that don't win games right there.
It's not cutting it, man. It's not cut. I'm sorry, man, because you're not doing it with your feet. You only did 6 attempts. I think it was 65 yards. So you don't give. I don't want to put too much on it. I'm not trying to put too much on it. It's the second game back. We playing against a tough defense with DeMarco Ryans and them. Willie Anderson came to play. He looking like I ain't gonna say defensive player of the year, but he's in the mix with 7 sacks. So I ain't want to put too much on this game because I knew we was gonna lose it. But the way AI look, man, we gotta do better. We gotta do better. Jonathan Taylor came back, gave us 100 yards. So
Yeah, Jonathan
the
Taylor
fours
balled
back.
out.
Yeah,
Downs
man, the
Downs
fours.
balled out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another thing.
Son,
Josh
I like.
Downs, he balled out 100 yards, but every last any other wide receiver only had one reception.
Mm.
Like, come
And then
on,
I thought
man,
it
we
was
gotta
another
do better.
crazy play transpired when they overturned that touchdown that y'all the little fumble recovery jump.
Oh,
That
that
was a
was
that was a
crazy.
crazy right.
That was
Uh
crazy. I went crazy, Mo. I went crazy when I saw that
huh.
shit. But then they took it back. I was like, I knew they was gonna take that
Cause
shit
y'all
back.
ain't even, I don't think y'all got nothing out of that. And that's when I was like,
Not
that's when I seen.
yeah.
I'm like, that
That
wasn't
that
good, right?
So that's when right before our defense was on, Kenny Moore got called for that pass interference. But it was
Hmm.
like a 3rd and 8. That's why they moved down the field. But we got the
And they
ball off
threw the
that
flag. They
fumble.
threw the flag late too.
Yeah, man, that shit, man. Yeah, so we had an opportunity to come back and we didn't pull it off. So it is what it is, man. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
better play from AR wins you that game. I ain't gonna lie.
And that's another thing. You gotta. I now you know what? My bad, AI. My bad. Keep being that starting quarterback. Do what you do. Keep getting better. Week in, week out, man. Um, y'all got anything else y'all want to say about this game? Colts versus Texas.
Nah.
Nah, man, good division jump, man. You know, sometimes they end like that. So yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Um, we're gonna hop into the next one, man. Josh Allen, James Cook, and the Bills 31 over the Seahawks at their 10.
Hmm.
Josh Allen threw his first interception today. He had to get that, had to shake that off real quick, but he still threw over 283 yards, 2 touchdowns. But the X factor is James Cook, man. He looking like Dalvin Cook. He looking like his bigger brother out there, man. He
Yeah,
out
for
there
sure.
dog
For
and
sure.
putting in work each and
Sure look
every
like
week.
Dalvin
So
Minnesota.
yeah, and y'all saw that catchback, Ken Coleman, that one hand joint. Give me that. Oh
Hmm.
man, they
I ain't
looking
even
deadly,
see it. I gotta go back and look at the highlights on that one.
Yeah, honestly, I
man.
ain't catch too much of that game, but I did see a lot of James Cook there. A lot of
Yeah,
James Cook
James.
there.
Mm-hmm. Kenyon Coleman, he kicked it off first drive, with the I think it was like 35-yard pass. Then caught the touchdown in the end zone. That man cooking. They cooking over there. What Amari Cooper just getting over that joint last week. So
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
Bills looking a little scary over there. Seahawks, I thought y'all was gonna do better.
Mm-hmm.
Geno
No
Smith, come
DK.
on. No DK, but they still got my man Jackson Smith over there, my man
No, he
Ty.
don't. He ain't DK. He ain't carrying. He ain't carrying. He
Yeah,
ain't
Lockett
carrying
ain't
that.
even
Oh,
Lockett had like two
ho,
catches in the fourth
ho,
quarter. Like it was fourth quarter.
ho.
Lockett only had like two catches.
Any number one wide receiver coming out of the Ohio State could be a number one wide receiver for any team. I might be a little biased on that, but I'm gonna say that right now. You know what I'm saying? I just feel that way. That's just me. But I feel as though they still had I don't the Bears.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Yo, yo, son, yo.
He right. He talking. He talking.
Mm. Yo, AD, we can't hear you.
What's your Bluetooth turned on or something? You can't hear us?
Yo, yo,
Yo.
Yo,
yo.
Yeah, what you turned your car
yeah,
off?
we can hear you now.
Yeah, man, my phone about to die. I'm trying to charge it, joint connected and shit. God damn. But y'all heard me though?
Nah.
Hell no, hell no.
uh uh but no, I was saying that the Bills defense don't scare me like that though. Like they lost both of their safeties, but I still fuck with Darvin Hamlin back there. Von Miller out for a couple of weeks. So that defense ain't scared me, so I thought Seattle would do a little better. Kenneth Walker ain't a lead in rushing yards. You had Geno Smith, your quarterback, who ain't a rushing quarterback, lead you in rushing yards. So that looked a little
Hey,
funny to me. So uh,
honestly, they defense, man, the Bills defense. Honestly, it's one of them defenses that ain't gonna scare you, but they just well coached. You know what I'm saying? And they
I give you
just
that.
they know. You know what I mean? What to do on defense. Smart. They got smart personnel.
I
Definitely.
give you that. No, but they did that thing. They did that thing. Um,
Yeah, man. Josh Allen a beast. You know what I'm saying? Top three quarterback. Like you said, James Cook. I mean, I've been mad at James Cook since he ran all over the Cowboys last season, man. Then we go get his older brother like he still got the juice or something, man. But anyway, but yeah, man. Buffalo, man, they serious. Like I said with Seattle, I like Seattle, and Seattle usually, especially when they at home, they usually, what I'm saying, play very well. But I mean, when you missing your number one receiver and a freak show like DK, I think that takes some of the like the
Mm-hmm.
comfort away from Geno. Like I think Geno's a good quarterback, but he ain't he ain't like a he ain't necessarily a all pro bowl quarterback, but you know what I'm saying? He got good receivers and Kenneth Walker is a pretty solid running back.
He
But
made the Pro
I
Bowl last year.
last year, man, I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say that. But how many years Geno been in the league?
He only got cooking once he got to Seattle.
I'm just
We go.
saying, how many
How
years was he
many
with the Jets?
how many quarterbacks do good with the Jets? Look, we see
All
what
I'm
Aaron Rodgers doing.
all I'm saying is he made the Pro Bowl 1 year. So now he a Pro Bowl quarterback. 8 years in, you made it 1 year. Now you a Pro
He's
Bowl
a
quarterback.
he's a Pro Bowl quarterback. He made the Pro Bowl last year.
I mean, I think the word y'all looking for is elite. I mean,
Elite,
he
elite.
not
He's not
really,
elite.
yeah, he's not really elite. You know what I'm saying? He definitely is a Pro Bowl quarterback, but he's
Solid.
not like,
He's solid.
Baker Mayfield Pro Bowl quarterback.
See, that's what I'm
yeah, Baker
saying, man. You
Mayfield. Baker
start saying,
Mayfield's
yeah,
not elite though. Baker
No,
Mayfield's
no,
not
but
elite though. He's
I'm
definitely a
agreeing
Pro
with
Bowl
y'all. I'm
quarterback.
agreeing with y'all. I'm fucking with you, Mike, but I'm agreeing with y'all.
nah, for sure. But nah, that was a good display for the Bills, man. You supposed to do that. Whoop up on them. Let them know who you are. Go up in their house. You know what my man
Hmm.
what Kirk Cousins quote last week, walk in your trap, take over your trap. You know what I'm saying? That's what they
Hmm.
supposed to do.
A lot of that today.
Yeah, they definitely did that. They definitely did that. And we're gonna see.
You know, we had to do some of that. You know what I mean? We had to walk in Cincinnati and take over what they had going on. You know what I mean? So I'm banging with it.
And
I'm vibing with it.
and now we about to see if the Cowboys could go in San Francisco, Levi Stadium, and take over the trap, man. What you got, Mike?
Man, I think that the 49ers is, roughed up. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that they don't have the rhythm that I'm used to seeing when we end up playing them. So they kind of on a downtrot right now. Ayuk is out. Um, it's plenty of people out. I think Debo's still out. McCaffrey's still out. Um, so I'm looking to go in there. Yeah, I mean we got our tails whooped in Detroit last week, but Detroit is a different beast. But right now I feel like we got a good opportunity. I like what our defense did the game before with Micah and D Law being out. Um what we did against the Steelers. So I like how we was looking. We kind of got our run game going. So I think that we could go up I think we're gonna go into the 49ers game and we're gonna win. I don't know if it's gonna be convincing, because they're so depleted. It's not gonna be one of those things where I'm like, yeah, we beat the 49ers. So now what? Because it's like the 49ers not really looking like the 49ers of last year. Right now, everything is basically on Brock Purdy and Shanahan, and Shanahan is an elite coach, but my man Mike ain't nothing to sneeze at. You know what I'm saying? He got a Super Bowl. He got a Super Bowl under the belt. You know what I'm saying? 12 wins, 12 wins, 12 wins. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna stop playing with my man Mike. Um,
He ain't nothing to sneeze at, but he's something to laugh at, though. I can tell you that.
hey man, look, 12 wins, 12 wins, 12 wins. Hey,
Huh.
that's my coach. That's my coach, man.
Under those 12 wins,
Hmm.
right? What
Yeah.
coach? What offensive coordinator did y'all have?
We had Kellen Moore. Um,
And then last year
and then he was
was this,
calling plays.
Last year
last year.
was his first year calling plays under 12 with the 12 records.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 1 year.
I'm saying he was the head coach all them years. Last year just was his
Yeah,
first year. But would you not say that Dak had his best year last year when he was calling plays?
yeah, for sure.
Did CD not have
See
an
that.
elite year last year when he was calling plays?
When
Yeah,
when they
CD
was
went
going
crazy.
after the bag,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Was he not?
what
You don't move the goalposts.
what
Whether they was going
changed?
for the bag or not, was Mike calling plays when they had their best years?
They did, but what changed?
You mean going into this year? What's going on now?
Yeah, cause it don't look like I getting that 12.
I think it's the I think it's the I think it's the O line, and I think that our running backs. I think we letting go of Pollard wasn't smart.
Yeah, your running game is tarnished at this point.
Yeah,
No, you got a OZ, you got a backup that was behind Pollard. He's starting. You know what I mean? It's just
yeah,
it's not looking good from the backfield perspective. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
So
No, I agree.
I feel like the Cowboys, they kind of like at this point almost not yet, but almost holding on by like a thread. You know what I mean? They still trying to find a season's identity themselves. You know what I'm saying that's not bad necessarily bad, but they still trying to find their identity this season. You know what I mean? They haven't really been able to wow nobody yet. You know what I'm saying? It's like they have in the past in the regular season. So you know what I mean? Because they done lost 3 home games this season. You know what I mean? That's uncow that ain't Cowboys like
Yeah,
right
we was
there.
like
That's
18 in a row. That was under
yeah, I
Mike too,
know.
bro. That was under Mike too. 18 in a row at home. That was under Mike too. I'm just
and
saying.
Mike is still there.
I'm
Mike is
just
still
saying.
there. But
I'm just saying. I'm just
But
saying.
but
it
I,
ain't looking good right now. Though it's failing right now. That
Nah,
record is
it's definitely failing, but and look, and I'll even say this. I do think our slow starts is what's messing us up. Like we start games extremely slow, and I
uh huh.
think that a lot of that is play calling. I think we come out and have a game plan, and it sound real good and sweet and everything like that while you practicing during the week. But then when that team come in and punch us in the mouth, we don't adjust
You
until
don't know
like
how to
the end of the
respond.
third quarter.
It's like you don't know how to respond for real.
Right.
You know what I
I
you,
agree.
mean?
y'all can't cause y'all only one team. And I ain't even trying to put all the blame on Mike, but it's part blame on Mike, part blame on Jerry, part blame on Dak, part blame on that defense.
Yeah,
And
I agree.
the defense can't get no better than what it is. I'm
It,
sorry.
you right.
So
You
that
right.
Honestly,
you got to
the defense ain't gonna get no better than what it was last year for real. For
But
real.
this the
If we
but
being
the thing
honest.
about the defense is the defense just ain't no world beaters. Like if we put points on the board, like if you other than that Detroit
but
game, we we it's not a whole bunch of it's not a whole bunch of points that's just being laid on us. You know what I'm saying? It's
Nah,
that Ravens game they
The Saints
scored
did it to you.
26.
The Saints did it to you.
Okay.
but
I
then
get I give you that.
but then also y'all ain't changed now. So niggas got a whole year of game plan on Dak and CD.
Yeah.
We gonna stop that. Now this boy Rico, you know what I'm saying? Y'all say he gonna be nice or whatever, same time will tell. But
Nah, he
shit ain't
decent.
popping. Yeah,
He a
shit
good
ain't
backup.
popping right now. So when you
Yeah,
take Dak and
yeah.
CD away from Dallas, that's all y'all got.
If I'm being honest, Rico Dowdle looked better last year than he did this year.
He did, but that's because he was the backup. He wasn't starting the games. He don't. I don't think
And that's
him.
something about y'all. And that's something about y'all I have noticed. I don't know what it is, but when y'all running backs is the backup, they turn up. But when they get a chance to be starter, they it just not the same. It don't hit the same. They don't get the same impact. Like I don't know what the science is behind that. But Pollard has done it, and Dowdle has now done it. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
And that's the
I don't know if either one of them was ever real number one backs though.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And
You
so
see what?
I think that's the issue. They not number one. They not number one backs at all. You know what I'm saying? We just it's
Feel
like we
that.
just plugging holes. We not a lot of this is not we didn't handle the roster the right way in the off season. And everybody know that. So but as far as this
Mm,
game that's about to happen right now, I think that if we start fast, which is a big if, then I think that we can win. I don't think that we can get behind and win though. So
okay.
Right.
What?
But
What?
far as the game tonight though, um, honestly, y'all should be able to get it done, like you said, because of the injuries. I don't know if y'all get it done because of Dak Prescott and who he is when he plays the 49ers. The 49ers still have a defense. The offense is banged up, but they still have a defense. So, and they're at home. So I don't doubt they go get the win. If they do win, it won't surprise me. The Cowboys win. That also won't really surprise me too much. So like, but you know what I mean? Dak just gotta go out there. They gotta get the game plan together, do what they do, and they should be able to win. Once get CD involved, they should be able to win. If they don't get CD
yeah,
involved though, they're in trouble. Dak is panicking, you
for
know?
sure.
Yeah, man. I'm about to go with the 49ers on this one. I'm sorry, man. I earlier this week I went with the Dallas Cowboys, but you still got George Mason to worry about back there in that backfield, and y'all can't stop the run. So if y'all can't stop the run, I know Kyle Shanahan going to download some run play calls to get in that end zone, and yeah, I don't see y'all got enough, man. I'm sorry, 24-20.
24-20. All right, we see. We'll see. We'll see. It'll be a good game.
Good game, man. That
I give
joint
it a
started.
31-17, 31-17 Niners, man.
What's the spread?
49ers under 4.5.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Or is it will be the coach? I mean, no, they at home. No, no.
They giving the 49ers 4.5.
Yeah, they gonna beat the Cowboys by 4.5 points.
Okay.
I'll be the
Okay.
first time.
All right. We shall see. I'm calling the dub, man.
Calling the dub. What's the score?
Yeah, I'm calling the dub.
We're gonna finish off with the score. What's the
Yeah, man,
score?
good.
Hello. What's the score? I'm gonna go 28-24.
Okay, okay, okay. So y'all gonna put up some points. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. 4 touchdowns. Or maybe, two field goals go for an extra point. I got you. I got you. All right, all right. About to catch this game. Appreciate y'all coming through. It's Facts and Stats. We holler at y'all, man.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir.